Dylan Thompson, Chase Motorsports Coach and Trailer Sales in beautiful Paducah, Kentucky. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope you have a minute or two because I have an incredible coach to show you. It is our first brand new XL. So my first brand new Renegade XL. This is a 2025 Renegade XL X45BBC, which is the triple slide model with the bunk beds. As you can see, they're kind of back there on the driver's side. See the two windows back there? That's where the bunk beds are located. So this has 3 slides. It's on the Freightliner Cascadia chassis, which is a 600 horsepower DD16 Detroit engine. And when we ordered this coach, we went for the DT12, which is the Detroit 12-speed automated transmission. I've sold Allison's. I've sold the DT12. They're both great. They're 6 of one, half a dozen another, in my opinion. We went with this one. It seemed like we were getting more requests for the 12-speed, but if you wanted us to order you a coach, we can also order it with the Allison. But this one we just received. It's here on our lot. I just done all the photos. We'll be uploading all that to chasecoach.com with the price and so on and so forth. A little bit about the Freightliner Cascadia. It's one of the leading models right now. You'll see a lot of brand new Renegades built on this truck. The price is very competitive on this chassis with other brands, and it also has the Detroit Safety Assurance package, which comes with the adaptive cruise. That's what that white box there above the Chase Motorsports license plate. That's the radar box for the adaptive cruise, and then it also has this little box over here. That guy is doing your like blind spot monitoring. So we get a lot of calls on these trucks, and some people love that feature. Some people ask us to turn it off because they say, it's a little annoying. But for the most part, it's there for your safety and hopefully keep you from obviously running into or over someone. This coach is 45 foot long, so it is a lot of real estate traveling down the road, but nonetheless, they drive like a dream. I don't know if you've ever drove one. I tell people, hey, go rent the longest U-Haul truck and drive it around. If you feel pretty safe in that, you can drive this. So a Freightliner Cascadia, it has 120 gallons of fuel on board. Let me zoom out. I didn't set my zoom right. How about that? There we go. 120 gallons of fuel. You fill the DEF and the diesel fuel is all in one right here underneath the driver's doorstep. And as I mentioned, 3 slides. So 2 slides over here on the driver's side, 1 slide over on the passenger side, Michelin tires all the way around, polished wheels. We had Bad Chad and his brother John from Ocala, Florida up here last week. And right before they left, they usually come up and spend 2 or 3 weeks at a time with us. Look at there. He even polished the exhaust tip on it. Well, he sure did, didn't he? But they come up and spend 2 or 3 weeks at a time with us, and right before they left, I said, man, I got one more I need to get in with you, and they, as always, take good care of us. So polished stainless kit on this one too. As you can see down the lower part of the baggage doors, it's about 8 or 10 inches tall. That's a nice feature. I like that. And then we did the stainless inserts. You can see the mirrored stainless inserts there on the back cap. Let me back up to where you can get the whole thing. Man, we got nice Renegades everywhere. Look at that one. Look over here at that one. There's one up there hiding out. Oh, yeah. Where was that? We talked about the stainless down the bottom. 40,000 pound hitch. So this is the new style Gen Y hitch. So if you run it in like pintle hoop mode or pintle hitch mode, you've got a 40,000 pound towing capacity. If you run it with like a 2-inch or 2 5/16 ball, I think it's like 20 or 30,000. Moral of the story, you can tow whatever you want with this guy, okay? You've got your standard 7-way plug there, which is very common, and then you've got your Voyager camera bulkhead down there. So if you've got like a backup camera on your trailer, if it's Voyager camera, you're in business. It'll wire right in. If it's not, there may be an adapter kit or something we can help you find to connect that. The two brass fittings down there too, those are just caps, and that's where the glad hand fittings go. So your red and blue glad hands that you would see on a normal semi, if you're pulling a trailer with air ride or air brakes, you can use those. And also, we can tie an Air Force One to that system. So if you've got Air Force One supplemental braking, that's where we're going to plumb that in as well for your tow vehicle. Solstice paint scheme. One of the, in my opinion, one of the sharper ones that Renegade is offering right now on the 2025 XL lineup. So it starts off down here with like just a silver. We get a little bit of like a sterling silver charcoal, kind of another shade of silver, and then we go into like, not a navy blue, like a blue jean blue, maybe we're going to call it. So that, the paint scheme, love the paint scheme, and this is the Solstice, one of the ones that Renegade offered on the 25 XLs. Let's see. Here in a second, I'm going to open the baggage doors up. We'll go through those. We'll run the awnings and the slides and all out too. But that's just a basic exterior overview. Check out all the pictures at chasecoach.com. Again, the price and everything's on there. And if you have any questions, send us an email, text. You can text my number. We'll put it up there on the screen, or call. So we deliver nationwide. We offer some really competitive financing rates, and we take trades, and we would love to earn your business. So hang tight. We'll go through the baggage doors or storage bays down here, and then we'll take a little skip through the interior. Dylan Thompson, Chase Motorsports, Coach and Trailer Sales, Paducah, Kentucky. All right, here we go. You know, when Renegade announced a year or so ago that they weren't going to produce the Icons anymore, the XL took a lot of Icon features, from the accent lighting inside the coach to bigger aqua hot system, Bose soundbar, just a lot of little, knick-knack things, but all things that made an Icon an Icon. So you'll notice a lot of Icon features on this XL. DD16 600 ponies under the hood. Boy, isn't she beautiful. Over here, give you a little view of this side. Produces 1,850 foot-pounds of torque. And the torque is what matters. You can have, you can actually have a 500 horsepower engine that runs better than a 600. The difference is the torque. What the engine and transmission combo, the torque they put out is where your power comes from. Little view of the driver's side door and cab. Heated and cooled air ride driver and passenger seats. Very nice. It does have the, like I said, brand new, all the plastic still and everything, but it's got, I think, 500, the keys are laying back there on the dyno, but I think 520 miles maybe. It's got the all-new Cascadia digital dash deal here that shows you like tire temps and differential temps, engine temps, all your engine stuff's there. Garmin in-dash navigation and Fusion audio system. Also, it has a little like a little JBL subwoofer, and it makes a difference. One of our drivers the other day called me and said, "Man, did you upgrade the sound system in this truck?" And it was on an XL, and I said, No. He said, "Man, what a difference compared to just like, the factory Freightliner deal." One thing on the XL2, see that screen up there? That has the camera system, and it actually has a 4-point camera system. So it's got a camera over here. You can see the little camera to the left of the light there. So it's got a camera on the driver's side. It's got one on the front. It's got one on the passenger side and one on the rear. So it actually has the feature, like a lot of the new Ford and Chevrolet trucks and stuff will give you like a bird's eye view. And I think some of the new RVs, maybe a Integra Coach, Newmar, those guys were kind of the first ones to adapt it. But Renegade is right there with them now. And for a Super C, that's a cool deal. So over here, passenger side, CB radio, went ahead and had them put that in from the factory. And that panel over there above the driver's door, that's the automatic leveling system. So it does have the EQ systems, equalizer systems, automatic leveling. You can do it from the keypad up there, or you can do it from like a Bluetooth app on your phone as far as running the jacks. And it's got a 4-point hydraulic leveling. All right, now to the storage bays. The first one is just a big storage bay. It does have the airline there. You can hook it into the chuck over on the driver's side if the truck will run. So if the engine's running, it makes around 120 to 130 psi. It's like having your own air compressor. Basically, you're using the air that the truck makes, and you can air up a tire, bicycle tube, inner tube, whatever you need to air up. We also, when we ordered this one, we got the Genturi exhaust system. So that actually clips onto the other side of the coach where the generator's at and routes the exhaust up and over the coach. So that's a nice feature. This one's already equipped with the Truma outdoor cooler. And as I mentioned in a video we just done the other day on a Classic, this one has the full like pass-through bay, which I think is a neat option. That's something on the newer ones they started doing. Outdoor entertainment center, 43-inch Samsung TV with a Bose sound bar, crystal clear, my friend. 600D Aqua Hot, so it's got the larger Aqua Hot system. The older XL models came with a 450. The new one comes with a 600, which again was something that was on most of the icons. And that's the hydronic heating system, so it heats up this the antifreeze right here to a boiling temp. It either heats it with diesel fuel or electricity, and then it runs your water through a heat exchanger next to that hot antifreeze. That's how it makes hot water. Or it runs that hot antifreeze through these little coils inside the coach, then a fan blows air across them, and that's how it makes hot air for your heat. So all electric coach, no propane on board on this one. Back here is another storage bay with a 3/4 pass-through option. The coach does have central vac, so that's all your central vac accessories. And you can plug the central vac in right back here in this next bay. See the little deal there, the Road Vac by Intervac brand. You can also connect underneath the bed. So back in the master bedroom, there's a little outlet where you can connect there as well. You got your glad hand fittings, your red and blue. Like I said, they're capped off. If you don't need them, it's way cleaner to not have those sticking off the back. But if you need them, comes with the coach. The 2 5/16 and 2-inch ball adapters in that box. Spare tile is in here, and then your slide locks are there. We do recommend on this model actually, this is not the model we recommend it on. Renegade recommends it on all. We've only really seen problems with the slide locks on the quad slide model. So on the quad slide, if you're going long distance, I would recommend putting it on the front 2 slides. We've really never seen the back 2 move, but Renegade does have a sticker on the dash that recommends putting them on at any time you're driving it. So we'll just go with that to keep the rule, I guess, right? Down here is bedliner. I wanted to make sure you saw that. So, and a bunch of your Renegade show hauler Super Cs, it was very common to see carpet in the boxes. In all of the classic models that I spec out and build, we do the bedliner sprayed cargo boxes, and in all of the XL models now, that's a factory standard option. So you'll see that in all the XL models. Super bright backup lights too. This is a reverse light, and then the round ones are, so you have 4 of them, and those puppies are bright. Then of course you have the scene lighting too, so you can see the light there above the camera. That's also controlled inside the coach, and you can turn those on too if you're backing up at night and need some extra light. Back here we have the 50 amp shore power. So back here is the very rear compartment on the driver's side. You've got your automatic transfer switch in there, and there's a 50 amp plug, auxiliary plug, buddy plug, whatever you want to call it. That is so If you were pulling a trailer and needed to bum power from the coach, let's say your trailer does not have a generator, or maybe the generator has quit on your trailer, you can run a little jumper wire through this black cap down here. This just unscrews. So you just unscrew that and run the cord through there, plug your trailer in. Or let's say you're camping where you don't have access to shore power and your friend's generator gives out on it. Well, you can jump his cord, his shore power cord, and plug into your coach and run off your generator. So it does have the 50 amp shore power reel. I think it's like a 33 or 34 foot cord in there, so plenty of room to get to the campsite or your shop or wherever and plug up. 12.5 own-end generator with 5/10 of an hour. Doesn't even have an hour on it. Again, this is a brand new coach, so the generators will always have a half to 1 hour. Usually due to the factory running them, of course, to test them. Or secondly, probably my dad, aka Pops. He always turns the generator. I'm like, Dad, you're driving this thing in the front seat. Why are you running the generator? You know, whatever. Okay. Anyways, here we go. Now to the wet base. So this is, again, another very simple, easy to understand system that Renegade produces. Basically, this hose is on a retractable reel. So you press a button down here, you watch it move in, okay? So the fresh water hose is on a retractable reel. You do have a low point drain for the fresh water plumbing. You have a pressurized spigot, so if you got your water pump on, or if you've got this hooked up to a hydrant at the campground or your house, you'll have pressurized water there. Over here, you do have the little outlet for cables. So if you're plugged into cable TV at the campground or your house or whatever, it'll be feeding through that inside to all your TVs. It does have the black tank flush, so I recommend flushing it every time. What you would do is pull up, and this has a macerator pump, which I'll show you in the next bay, but you'll pull this one first. You'll go down here and turn your macerator on, turn the valve on. Your black tank is dumping, then hook a water hose to that. And let's say you were cleaning out, you were dumping your tank, but you weren't at a location that had water pressure. Well, just carry you a little jumper hose and go from here to here, turn your water pump on, and boom, bang, done, right? So then you're getting water from your tank, your 150 gallons of fresh water under the bed, putting it there and flushing your tank. Just a thought. When you fill the tank, you would put you would stretch this hose out and hook up to your water hydrant, and then you'll take the green valve there and turn it down. So that fills the tank, that goes to city water. This does have, again, the macerator pump system, but you also have the stinky slinky. I have a customer that's actually interested in this coach, and that's what he called it, and I thought, that's pretty clever. I like it. I'm going to use that. So dump the black tank first, then come back and do gray tank, because gray tank is like sink water, shower water. You got a lot of soap mixed in it, and all it's going to do is clean all your hoses out. And here's the spray away. So this is a cool feature. You pull that blue hose out, quick connect it there, and you can wash a pair of muddy boots, wash your bicycle, your dog, wash your husband off after he comes in. You ain't getting into my coach dirty, honey. Freshwater filter too. So we don't put that on until the coach sells. We'll flush everything one last time, and then we'll put a brand new filter on it when we fill it. So, I want to show you that. That is a tank monitor, shows you battery voltage, freshwater capacity, gray and black. That used to not be on the Renegades, and I think that was a very simple and nice upgrade that they done. Over here is your black and gray tank. So you got 75 gallons of gray, 75 gallons of black, and you'll see the macerator pump hose. This is a very clean way to dump the tanks, because all you do is pull this out, put this down in the sewer dump, and then you can actually turn it on over here, the little red button down there. You can actually turn that on, and nothing's going to come out of this until you turn that ball valve. So I think that's a neat deal. Now, the downside is people sometimes say, well, what if that thing quits? Then what do I do? Well, it's very simple. All you have to do is unhook the pump from right here, come over here to the little white PVC case, get this stinky slinky out, and hook it up right here, okay? And then what you would do is just run that out this big cab, so this twist off, run that out just like you would your, standard RV sewer dump. So very easy. Again, 75 gallons of gray, 75 gallons of black, 150 gallons of fresh water under the bed. Okay, another very important area is the battery compartment. Renegade has went above and beyond on the XL models, offering 4 of the Game Changer 3.0 270 amp hour batteries. Back in the day on an RV, like a 90 amp hour battery was big. Like if you had 2 of them on your old Winnebago, you were cooking with grease, buddy. Well, this one has 4 270 amp hour lithium batteries. What you're looking at there is $18,000 in lithium batteries, literally. They're expensive, but they do work. In fact, they work so well, you can run the middle roof air conditioner on this coach without running the generator. And it takes a lot of energy to power up a roof AC. I mean, the roof AC comes on, then the compressor kicks on. I mean, that dude's pulling some juice. But this coach has 270 times 4, so that's, I'm doing math, 1,080, I believe, amp hours of battery. It's got dual Victron Energy 3,000 watt inverters. One of those is wired to the middle AC. The other one runs your TV, runs your electrical outlets, runs various other things inside. Runs your microwave, your fridge. That's probably the most important, is your refrigerator, because it is a residential fridge. So it doesn't run on propane like, the old school RV deal. And it's got solar charging. I think that's what the blue controller there is for the solar. 600 watts, maybe 800 watts, I think, on this one. So they're 200 watts per panel. I think there's 3 or 4 panels. But again, very neatly wired. Everything on the Renegades is what we call down to an art. They have looked at it as many ways as you can, and they're still perfecting it. I mean, every day we learn something new, but these guys, they just do neat work. Next bay up is your chassis battery. So if you're ever needing to jump start this big guy, by the way, let's look at that. I think there's actually post on these trucks, and I always forget to show people. I think it's on the other side. Bear with me. I promise you I'm not getting off track too much. Here we go. See these 2 posts? This one and this one, your negative and your positive. Those run over to the battery. So if you ever need to jump it, you can jump it there, because trying to get up on top of these batteries, the way they're tucked up in there, that's a pain. Okay, you can see you're going to arc more stuff out trying to get to the batteries than you're going to do good. So if you ever needed a jump, and it'd be a very odd situation that this coach is dead, my recommendation is anytime you're not using it, keep it plugged up to 50 amp shore power. Okay, that's the 4-prong, looks like the same connection that your dryer inside your home has. Keep it plugged up to 50 amps, and you're good. But in the case that something has happened and it's went dead, jump it over there on the passenger side under the hood. But down here, if you ever needed to replace the batteries, these are your engine batteries. There's that air chuck fitting, so that goes to the onboard air on the chassis. If your leveling system ever, like the panel comes on but you don't hear the pump, reset this guy. There's a good chance that little red arm, if it's flipped up, there's a good chance you're not going to have any hydraulic leveling, okay? You've got some chassis fuses, some relays and stuff. I like how they spray it too with that red terminal spray. It just keeps things from corroding over time. So, oh man, that was a lot. I'm trying to think if I missed anything. There's the front camera is mounted right there. See him? So that's the front, then you got both sides, and then the camera on the rear. So let me close up the storage bays, close up this outdoor entertainment system, and we will run the slides out. Actually, nope. I'm going to close everything up. We're going to go inside the coach. I'm going to show you what it looks like with the slides in, because that's something I'm going to try to make a point of doing. A lot of people, when they purchase these, I question, which is... it's a good question. Hey, what kind of room, am I having to like tiptoe through the main living area to get back to the bathroom, or kind of walk normal or whatever. So we'll go through that. So hang tight with me just a moment. Appreciate you watching. If you're not a subscriber to our channel, we just broke 13,000 subscribers. We're getting thousands of views, and would love to have you on board with us. So hit that subscribe button, share it with a couple buddies, and I appreciate you. Be right back. You're not going to believe it. I talked management into extending the promotion. Buy the doormat, get the coach free. It's an expensive doormat, but that's the deal. Alrighty. Let's see here. So you see, this is a front entry coach, which I like. I like this floor plan. And plenty of access into the cab too. I mean, this is a full walk-in cab. So I mean, I literally am walking, stepping. I mean, you don't have to duck at all. I mean, there is nothing to duck under. So you see that. Plenty of room back here too. So again, front entry. As we walk back, we've got a solid couple of feet here. We got probably 18 inches here. The tightest part is between the fridge and the dinette, okay? And it's probably a foot, maybe 14, 15 inches. So you gotta, I mean, just watch what you're doing. But again, 14, 15 inches there, and you access the first bathroom. Again, this is a full bath. Again, this is a 2 full bath with the bunks and then the king size bed in the master. But I mean, you've got a full shower, the whole deal here. You can access the bunks. So traveling, if you're traveling with your family or friends and someone gets tired, they can go right back here, take them a little nap. And you can actually access the bed too. The only thing you can't really get to is the master bath, which you would just have to climb over the bed. But I mean, that's not a huge deal. How many of you have a TV in your refrigerator? Well, if you buy this coach, you're gonna have one. That is very, very cool. You can put notes on it. You can actually press a button and it's got cameras inside the fridge. So you can see what's inside the fridge without opening the fridge. Now, I agree, that's getting a little lazy, but I mean, it's technology, folks. Don't hate it. It's only gonna get, what do we call it, worse? Washer and dryer. I don't know why I'm showing you that, but you can access that too while running down the road. So again, this is the tightest part is between the dinette and the kitchen, or in the, and the fridge. Really the dinette to like the sink, or the couch to the sink, you got plenty of room. So you've got your cooktop, your microwave. All right, so let's go out, and I'm gonna run the slides out just to show you what the exterior looks like with the awnings and everything out, and then we'll come do the full, this was the nickel tour. We'll do the full tour here in just a moment. Hang tight. All right. Got the slides out and the awnings out. So this has 2 of the Girard Vision dual pitch awnings, which they come out, and then you can see they pitch down about 15, 20 degrees. See them there? But you have full patio coverage. So it goes from one end of the conversion to the other. Got that outdoor TV. One major thing I forgot about was this cooler. I always give an in-depth explanation. So this cooler is dual zone, so you can do one side freezer, one side cooler. So you could make this side your freezer, and this side, which has more room for your beverages of choice. Just want to make sure that's clear. I forgot to say that earlier. That's a very important part about this coach. It does have underglow lighting too. You can see it's changing colors. It's, I don't know, maybe still kind of hard to see with it being light, but it's got it under the slide. There you go. So we go kind of purple, and I think we're going to transition like a red, orange, yellow. So it's on disco mode, or like a demo mode right now. However, you can set the underglow up to like solid blue, solid red, purple, pink. It's RGB lighting. So whatever color you can dream of, you can set it. And gives it a cool look. You can actually turn it on going down the road too. I mean, I don't know that I would recommend that. I don't know why I wouldn't, but it seems like you might attract more police officers and stuff if your coach is lit up blue going down the road. But you can turn it on. It's got the control inside, and you can set up the app on your phone if you want, control it from that. But so triple slide, one slide on this side, which has the bedroom, wardrobe, and the bunks in it. You can see there the big awnings. Talked about the hitch. Did I mention that it has the stainless mud guard? Let me show you that. That's a cool option. Keeps the rocks and stuff off of your trailer or your tow vehicle. Oh, there you go. Look at that lighting. See it changing there? So it's got lighting under all the slides, and then of course under the coach as well. Cool option. Kudos to Renegade for pulling that off. Something, I was sharing some info the other day with a customer on this coach, and I told him one of my favorite parts of this coach is that big window. And when we go inside and I open the window shades up, you'll see it's right like at the dinette. And it's got a big window on the front and then like a big window back here on the back of the slide. I love that about this coach. Again, it's two slides on this side, one on the other. Got a little window awning here, so it's a Girard product as well. It is electric, so you don't have to come out here with a pole and a ladder to get the awning down. It's just press a button. Easy peasy. LED headlights, the projection headlights. All right, it's time for the good part. Oh, keyless entry does come with key fobs. You can press with your fingers, but this is also the keypad. We can set it. We need a 5-digit code. We can set that to whatever you want. Just tell us, and we'll get that set up before we deliver the coach or before you pick it up. All right, as you walk in, of course, we've been in here once, so you kind of know the layout. I'm gonna run the window shades up first because I want you to see that big window. Look how big this window is. That's only half. Yeah, it's getting dark outside, so my phone may or may not pick up the colors as well. We'll start up here in the front, air ride, driver, and passenger seat. By the way, both of these seats, I'm gonna zoom my phone out. There we go. Both of the seats swivel too. So the driver's seat spins around as the passenger seat does as well. If you go to chasecoach.com, midway through probably 250 pictures, you will find a photo of both seats spun around. You do have the cab privacy curtain, so you unvelcro this little deal here, pull this, and it's got a little aluminum track up here. It runs around, it meets in the middle. So same deal with this one, comes around, meets in the middle. We talked about the Freightliner cockpit area, we'll call it. Smart controls on the steering wheel, digital dash, digital controls, and then the Garmin in-dash navigation, Fusion audio with the JBL Bass Pro Nano. Just a little sub. It don't take a lot to make the driver happy, okay? Got to keep the driver happy, though. It's a big deal. Over here on the driver's side, we have a 72-inch sofa that does turn into, I think it's a 52 by 72 or 52 by 77 bed. It's like a full size maybe. So sofa, 72-inch sofa turns into a bed, comfortable for two people. We've got some nice overhead cabinetry, maple cabinets throughout the coach. This does have the high gloss coating on it as well. You can see kind of the glare of the light, high gloss coating. I brag and brag and brag on the Renegade cabinets. There's a reason though. Something else we did option wise on this, instead of having the fabric here, we did the all wood valances. I think it gives it a much higher class look versus having the fabric across the top. The dinette does not turn into a bed on this one. So sleeping, you got two here. When you fold that out, you got two in the bunks and then two in the king size bed. So sleeping up to 6, currently the way it's set up. Now you could always turn that into a sleeping dinette if you wanted to with a little modification. That's possible, but I like this table if you don't need the extra sleeping, how solid this is, because it's mounted under here with that big steel bar. Let me get you a good view. See that? That thing is mounted solid as a rock to the wall. While we're over here, I'll show you all of the original manuals, of course. This is a big deal on a used coach because people will trade these things or sell them and keep half the manuals for whatever reason. I have no clue, but not a big deal on this one because it's brand new. You got your engine manual, chassis manual, warranty information. Again, full factory warranty with this one. And then the owner's manuals from Renegade. They do a very clean job. You know, when they open up, when they build these things, you know, the Aquahot comes from one place and the lighting comes from one place. You can see there the Samsung, the FlowJet, the TV. They put all this, they keep it as they open this stuff up and do such a clean job putting it together. Remotes, you got your TV remote, your Bose soundbar remote, your shade remote. Shade's real simple. If you're on channel 0, you press down, all of the shades, the night shades, are coming down at once, even the one over here in the kitchen. You press up, and they're all raising up. Speaking of, I'm going to turn the TV on. I normally do that each time, and I totally forgot. Turn the bedroom on while I'm at it. Nope. So we got the shade remote, soundbar remote, 2 sets of keys. Again, it's got the keyless entry fob for your side door. You've got entry lock and unlock, and then cargo lock and unlock. So it also has locking base, and then the little Freightliner fob is for the cab doors. 2 of those as well. All right, so there's your TV, and that is on a, like you can pull this little tether, and this TV will come out and kind of kick around. Again, chasecoach.com. I took some pictures and put on there. Inside here you have Corian countertops, very, very nice. I think this one's called Aurora Cloud. I'll give you a good view. I'm really, really a big fan of that. I like this stuff they're including with the sink. I know this is nickel and dime stuff. You know, it's not expensive to buy or whatever, but I like that. The sink is huge in this new XL. You've got a nice wood cutting board. You can set your cups there after you wash them and let them drip dry into the sink. 2-burner true induction cooktop, and got the cookware. So I've got the actual true induction brand cookware that goes with this cooktop is included. Black stainless appliances. That's something I noticed when I was doing the photos. I was like, that's not regular stainless, that's black stainless. I'm a fan of black stainless. I think it's, again, gives it a kind of a higher end look, but black stainless appliances has the new style travel latch, and yeah, big microwave. Convection oven, by the way. This is the stone gray or storm gray, I think, or maybe gloss gray they call it, but I do like the tiled backsplash. You're probably sitting there going, man, this guy just likes everything that he's selling. Well, I mean, naturally I order these, so I'm impressed when they come in, and I would tell you if I don't like something. You know that as well. This is new too. I don't know what this drawer was necessarily intended for, but you've got these, and you may go, oh, you dummy, this is what it's for, but you've got these. They go, you know, you can position them in different, look like a game at first, but I know it's not a game. It's some way you can store stuff different ways. And then here's your covers for this. So check out that. So you got 2 of those that protect that. And I guess you could use that for a cutting board too if you wanted to. Now, what I was actually, the point there was to show you this latch. So you twist it, and it like keeps it super tight. When you twist it, the little latch is actually moving in. Watch, as I twist it, now watch it. It's going to pull it. See it? Yeah, I thought that was neat. The little things, right? Now the fridge. The fridge with a TV in it. Yep, there he goes. So you got the safeties, of course. It's got a built-in ice maker down in the bottom of it. Oh, that's cool. I didn't even know it did that. So there's the water dispenser, and that's like a freshwater filtration deal. Very nice. I did not put that in the photos, and I honestly did not know that was in there. What is that? That is the beverage center, another very important part of this coach. Cool. I'm going to be completely honest, I had no clue that was in there. Down here you have like a little crisper drawer, and then your freezer on the bottom. Washer and dryer, and I showed you that earlier. Make sure you know. And you can always take these out. If you don't need the washer and dryer, you can pull it out. We can order you some shelves from Renegade to go there. Back here you've got some pantry area, which in this kitchen you've got quite a bit of storage. Okay, you got a big cabinet over the fridge there, but if you need more, never can have enough storage, right? You have this one. They're all soft close, all dovetailed. See the edges of them. Again, quality, quality, quality. The first full bath, I know we looked at it once. We'll get just another quick look. Sandy Marin macerator toilets, little sink vanity, overhead mirror, medicine cabinet area. This is a triple slide door. So you want always, before you go down the road, make sure this is locked. See that? You want to do that, okay? Because if this is up here, guess what? This door dances until it shatters. So make sure that's always locked before you travel. But nice shower. Look at the dang water jet system. It's nicer than I have in my house. Very cool. And here you have night shades on each one of your bunk windows. So these, you just press the button, they go down. And they also have the day shade. Same way with up front. If you want the day shade, which is just like kind of a tent, you just pull it down. It's manual, but the night is powered. All the outlets throughout the coach have the regular 110 with the USBs. So your lighting controls. This is cool. So they quit putting bunk TVs in them. We do carry them, and we offer that as an upgrade if you want, but any more people have iPads. So you just set your iPad there, the cord comes through there, you plug it in, and boom. Another bunk down here, got your own little window there. These are cool. So drawers to kind of keep everyone's stuff in, whoever's staying in the bunk. There we go. Another option or upgrade for the 2025 was these cabinets. So they went with a different style door. Used to, the door was like two pieces. Now the door is just one big door, but the door is so wide that I like the door being one piece. I think that's going to be a good move on Renegade's behalf, but they had to make, you know, more room for these cabinets back here. So that's what they got going on there. Back here you have 150 gallons of fresh water on board, 2 75-gallon tanks. I'm going to go ahead and open this up, show you. Yeah, everything, how they plumb these things, how they wire them. I mean, there's your water pump. If you need to change it out, don't call someone. It's like the 2 wires and 4 bolts and 2 fittings. Just put it on. King-size bed, RV King. Okay, 66 by 80 on the bed. Nice mattress included, and you've got the little nightstands there. You have electrical outlets down below each nightstand. Nice overhead cabinetry. All 3 of these windows also have the powered awning, so the buttons are up under there. You got 1, 2, 3 on those. Some more nice cabinetry overhead. And there you have your like little entertainment system and your closet back here. So cedar line, that was an upgrade on this one. Cedar line closet. This is cool. This was an upgrade for the 25 models. So if you need to access the middle of the closet, guess what? Because before, you probably heard me say this in a couple of the videos, but this was kind of a unique deal. To put clothes in the middle, you had to put them on there and then shimmy shuffle them to the middle. So now you just press this little chrome button here and the one up top, and the whole thing opens up, okay? Very cool. You've got some drawers down here, and then some more cabinets under here. And now for the master bath. Same deal in the master bath, a new style sliding pocket door, which I like. I think it's a little safer going down the road. There's less chance of it, you know, flying around as you make turns and curves. Ooh, check out the master bath shower. Look at that bad boy. Again, nicer than the one I have in my house. I'm a little jealous. I'm a little jelly. Little hand wand here. We also do the teak seat back here in the master. See there? I like it. This looks easy to clean too, and that drain's really cool. In fact, there's a little tool I noticed up in one of the front drawers there in the kitchen. It's a little tool to pop that drain up if you ever need to clean under it. So I want to make sure we show you that if you buy this one. Another Sandy Marin macerator porcelain toilet with the push button flush over here in the corner. Drawers. And then I like the mirror in this one. It's got like a light that goes around the edge. It's very nice and clean. Same like backsplash that you saw in the half bath. Good size sink too back here. And then some storage there. Another upgrade for the 25 was the push button. So used to, you had like manual buttons like the bunk had up there, but now everything's turning into digital control. So sometimes I agree, the more electronics, the more headache, but these guys have got this down to a pretty smooth operation. I'm gonna give it to them. Firefly, Renegade, they've pretty much mastered it. So what else did I forget? Heated floors, dual zone. So you got front zone on, or the front half of the coach on one zone and the back on the other. We talked about it's got triple roof air, so it's got three 15,000 BTU roof airs with heat pumps. It's got the 600 series Aqua Hot, 4 of the Game Changer 3.0 lithium batteries. It's got the stainless appearance kit down the bottom and on the back. It's got the bed linered cargo bays. Oh, Starlink. It's got the Starlink onboard Wi-Fi, which I think the controller's up here. Yep, there he is up in the top. See the Starlink PC board there. That's a big deal. CB radio, the 29 LTD, called the Night Watch. Little electronics package. It's got the onboard in-motion satellite system. That was something we upgraded to. You may never use it, but if you ever need it, it's nice to have it already installed versus having to drill holes in the roof and run all the wiring. What am I trying to think of? What else does it have? Solstice, full body paint, clear coat, hitch rating up to 40,000 pounds, sleeps up to 6 people, 2 full baths. Storage, oh, I did not show you that. Storage under the dinette. So little drawers, not a lot, but hey, every bit counts, right? This is cool too. You know, they used to just do the piece of carpet. I thought this was really neat. And what this has engraved in it really couldn't be any truer. Let me get it flipped over here where you can read it. Check this out. It says, Renegade. Home is where you park it. I like that. Dylan Thompson, Chase Motorsports Coach and Trailer Sales in beautiful Paducah, Kentucky. If I can help you, give me a call, send me a text, shoot me an email. We buy, we sell, we trade, we deliver nationwide, we offer financing, and would love to earn your business. So if there's anything I can do, any questions I ask, please call and give me a shout. And hit the subscribe button. I'm not begging, but I'm needing you. So hit that subscribe button and join the journey with us. So chasecoach.com for the price and all the photos. Until next time, thank you for watching.